Have you ever tried to drive directly at another car going at high speeds? Yeah? Me neither. But when two things with a lot of momentum collide, it is spectacular. There was this guy I met a few years back, and I helped him with some medical legal issues. Then we lost touch for a few years. But one day he reaches out to me and he says, "Hey, listen, I just discovered this new martial art and I really want to show it to you." Well, he knew that I liked martial arts, but he lives 3 hours away from me. I don't really do martial arts anymore, and so I didn't really care. But I saw he was excited, so I was like, okay, you know what? Next time I'm in your area, I'll let you know, and then you can show it to me then. A month later, he reaches out to me again, and he said, "I'm really excited about this thing. I want to partner up with you so we can promote it and make it huge. So tell you what, I'll come to your area and I'll put on a demonstration. And while I'm there, let's make some money. Let's do an event. So can you please find a venue for me and then help me promote it?" So I did. And once everything was scheduled, he said, "All right, great. Now just go onto the website and book your ticket." Something didn't sit right with me. So I emailed him and I said, "Hey, listen, in my cultural upbringing, if I was to invite somebody to something that was unknown to them, and I asked them to help me organize things, I'd offer to pay for them. Are you expecting me to pay full price for this event?" And it wasn't like he needed the money. Taking into account the costs of the fuel for him to drive from his place to mine and the hotel costs, he would have still profited. He just wanted my $50 as well. Now he responds by saying, "I am shocked that you even asked me that question. What I do is important. How dare you devalue me? You are so selfish and so self-centered. All you can think about is getting things for free. I cannot work with somebody like this." Okay, we just crashed. And then he metaphorically gets out of his car and starts attacking me. I am livid. I feel this wave coming up my body. My chest tightens, my stomach sours, and my face is just burning. I wanted to explode and say to him, "You ungrateful prick." But I'm familiar with these sensations because in my field of work, people say things that are extremely hurtful all the time. But I know that they're saying it because they're in pain. Since I have a tolerance for these sensations, I didn't get overwhelmed by them, so I was able to still think straight. And I had this faint memory that somebody told me that growing up, this guy was constantly told that he was worthless. So when I questioned the $50 fee, he viewed it as me questioning his worth, and he attacked me to defend himself. So given his traumatic upbringing and my cultural upbringing, that crash was unavoidable. Now what do I do? Well, I know that when a person is reminded of a past trauma, it takes their mind to an alternate dimension where everything is a threat around them. So if I counterattacked with what I wanted to say, I would have reinforced that he was in danger, and then I would have trapped both of us in that dimension. I didn't want that, so I emailed him back and I said, "I never devalued you or your work. I was merely communicating my perspective. I felt that if we're to work together, we need to have a safe space to express ourselves openly and honestly. But this does feel unsafe for both of us. So I agree with you. We shouldn't work together. I do wish you all the best." I don't know if he ever read that email, But I hope that he wasn't trapped or stuck in that dimension of his for long. It took me a few hours to come back to reality, though. Unfortunately, these unavoidable collisions of perspectives happen a lot. Damage will be done. But I think the important thing is to prevent further damage. What have your experiences been in colliding perspectives? Have you had total wrecks? Or were you able to minimize damage?